So I had these woven patches made for quite a while now. We've been sewing them onto hoodies, t-shirts, beanies, anything flat lay. So today we're going to try and get them onto some hats. I think the first step is we're going to jump into Wilcom, adjust the stitch file, allow for some pull compensation, and see if we can get the stitch running perfectly around the border. Let's go. So the file's almost in 2 stages. It's going to run a tray stitch round, then do a machine stop. The back of this patch is adhesive, so I peel that layer off and I can stick the patch over the top of the tray stitch, hit go again on the machine, and it should give us, or the end goal is, a nice stitch line right round the border of this patch. Out of sight, out of mind, nice and neat. We've missed all around the bottom. Surprisingly, the top and the sides look really good. I thought the sides were going to be the issue. That's where I adjusted the pull comp. I just like squeezed it in a bit to allow for the curvature of the hat. But we've missed on the bottom. I don't know whether that was the file setup or me manually placing the patch on the hat. I haven't quite got it lined up correctly. Because I'm doing it by eye and it's kind of hard to see on these single heads. It's kind of hard to get in there and really see. I'm going to make some adjustments. I've got one more hat here to try. Let's give it another go. Let me turn that off. The stitching is just perfectly tucked around that border. It just adds another dimension to hats. It looks really, really smart. And let's look at the pros and cons of sewing patches to hats. Let's start with the negatives. And first and foremost, digitizing. I feel like you're either going to need digitizing in-house or be working extremely close with a digitizer. Reason being, you will need to be making them fine adjustments to get that stitching to sit perfectly around the border. So if you're having to email back and forth with your digitizer, it's probably going to get a little bit annoying for everyone involved. Shape of the patch. Ovals, circles, squares, we're really limited by shape. I think if you've got any tricky angles, die cut patches, you're going to have a hard time sewing them on. So in my eyes, I think we're limited to shape as well. Now the pros, they do look great. It's a real premium finish. These are woven patches. You know, that small text, you would never directly 2D embroider that into the hat. So if your client has got really small text, really fine detail logo, a woven patch could be the way to go. So it's definitely something we're going to introduce into our shop. It's a really great addition to branding hats. I'll leave you with this one and I'll catch you in the next video. Thanks for watching.